Good times on everybody, and welcome back to ZSR. Tonight we've got a Game 1 semifinals between Specks and Gammachuu for you. I got top file, I got Pichu, they're going to talk, Shin's going to help me track, and I'm going to go do that and leave you with the comms. Comms, all you.
All right, thank you, Tom. How are you doing tonight, Pichu?
Doing good. I'm ready to come the first match of this semifinals against Gamma and Specs.
Yes. Two of your teammates from Survivor Role.
One teammate and one former teammate. Gamma left the team. Just saying.
Okay, yes, I know that technically it was 4 gamers who won over, hold on, let me see if I've got this note sheet up. Team Akira Okusawa, the 16 seed in Langan, and somewhere in the school, the one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. Alright, still got that. And not Team 3 gamers and a Gammachuu. But still, you guys were all kind of hanging out together last weekend, where these two actually did race at Speed Gaming Live in beautiful Herndon, Virginia.
Mm-hmm. And Spec won that race.
Yes, he did.
Against Gamma.
Yeah, you were not in that race. You were not in their group somehow, but...
yeah, I wasn't in that group.
Yeah, no, you just lost to Big Duck twice, but...
Yep.
Hey, you got out. You were 4-1. Yeah. But, yeah, I see Magno and Introvert in chat as well right now, so we're all kind of just waiting for them to get started. So for those who are unfamiliar with this rule set, because it's been about a week since we've done Crosskeys on ZSR, it's cross-world entrance randomizer with full dungeon key sanity. Entrances can lead you in between the light and the dark world without having Moon Pearl, gloves or hammer. You can also we have all of our dungeon items are shuffled around that we need to beat the dungeons, and the maps that tell us the prizes. So that should be pretty fun.
It's going to be fun. They already scheduled the game 2, which is going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, if I recall correctly.
I believe that's correct. Specs has to remember not to... Oh yes, hovering and Storm bounce is banned in this tournament. So we'll see if Specs remembers not to hover.
And also, the winners of this series going to face Faker Jr. in the finals. So
yeah, really excited to see that. We'll have a new champion this year.
They both found a little piece of love in Sanctuary.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have easy castle. No, wonderful. Not only do we have easy CAC access, we have easy both sides of Harrow Castle access.
Yep.
Right side of TR over there for Gamma.
I think both runners are going to do like CAC, and Gamma doesn't get lucky with a 50-50 bomb.
Yeah. Well, it's how GT, so I'll get a couple items here.
And you might look at what's on the torch to see if it is boots in the scene.
Mimic Cave was the Smith House. I missed the drop down. We'll catch it when Cam goes through. Okay, mini Waldorm Cave without any bombs or ways of dealing with mini Waldorms.
At least it's close to a saving quit point.
Yeah, Gamma's gonna go for the bombs again and not get bombs. Gamma, please.
I mean, Gamma wants a bomb to do that just over here. Hopefully it's something for him. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, it's Ice Palace.
It's Ice Palace, but you cannot do anything in it. Like, and you cannot form more bombs.
Okay, yeah.
But you gotta get again with a 50-50 bomb, so.
Yeah. Well, Gamma will parlay this one bomb into, like, killing mini Moldorms for the 8-pack. And then finishing Mini Wildorm Cave when he walks into it. Actually, if this was bombs on Spec's side, yeah, that's 4 bombs. He could theoretically do Mini Wildorm Cave right now.
I mean, if you're lucky, you only need 3. If you're very, very lucky and all Moldorm decide to just join on one side, you only need 1. But that's never going to happen, so like...
Yeah. That might actually be a Vanilla Snitch House. It's one of the 2.
I think Gamma's going to try to do Mini Wildorm Cave with his 4 bombs.
He's like...
No, he's leaving. He missed the first bomb.
Yeah. Like, it's doable. It's also right next to Save and Quit, so... Like...
It's doable, and like, I think at the beginning of the seed, having bombs is important.
Yeah.
So like, I understand him not trying to push it with only 3 bombs. And just leaving.
Yeah, because look, we have a Keen over here for Specs over at the library. It's a compass. Alright, and that was Ganon. So we're pretty set on, like, we're not going to need to beat Aga 1 or Aga 2 today, necessarily.
Oh, you might too, but like, not for Ganon.
Yeah. Alright.
I think after looking at what's on the race game, I saving quick go back in Sank just to do back of escape
Oh yeah, 100%.
before going to Link's house. Because both runners have at least a bomb.
Ooh, a bottle on race game.
Yep, I think Spec's gonna do that with his bomb.
Yeah. 4 minutes and they haven't found anything. We have found the Skullwood Spiky.
It is something. It is. It might not be important, but it is something.
Yeah. We found more bombs. A nice pile of Swanky and money.
Money is good. Money is good.
I would probably go to Link's house and go to Castle from here.
Castle or Thor Eastern area, maybe?
I think knowing our Ganon is let you just do the free drop into the well.
Could be the well, it could be anything else.
Yeah, and then it looks like they're going to try to manip triples instead. Oh, Specs gets the magic drop. And we found
Mario.
Amazing Ampharos 5 minutes into the seed. He's upgraded to a castle.
More money?
I wonder... Yeah, I'm surprised Specs is going for it. I understand Gamma going for it.
I think Spec didn't look at what entrance it is here.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
And I think I would have grabbed that 300, even with Specs.
I mean, I think it's nice to remember where it is in the back pocket. He's got the 300 he needs for Bottle Vendor, though.
Yeah, but if you want to buy bombs, a nice blue pill blow Vendor, bombs and Zora cost money.
Yeah.
And yeah, like with that 300, you pretty much set for the entire seed.
I mean, it's hard to get an idea of where we are with money on this seed. Ooh, back of Desert.
And we have a key stealer here.
Yeah.
Hopefully he won't get punished if he decides to use that key and not reset.
Yeah.
That's
we have a vanilla Elder House. Oh boy. There's a lot we can do with that.
Oh yeah, we can do like pretty much an entire Dark Roll loop.
We can do a whole Dark World loop. Where's Specs? Specs is gonna go kill many Voltorms and bombs. He's got 3. Ooh, he only has 3 bombs though. And he's already screwed this up.
Specs is no. Specs. No. You don't have more
Specs.
weapon.
Yeah.
You
he
should have
dropped
left
more.
the first one.
Yeah, honestly, like, right now, I would like to go do Lost Woods before I go and do the rest of the Dark World, considering where that connector is. But, oh good, Vanilla Eastern Palace. But we got Mire Shed.
I think Specs would have liked to have his bomb back for the back of Saha.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Okay, here's Uncle. So we're still haven't found the well yet.
I think I'm happy that Spec didn't find a well here without bombs.
Yeah, that'd be really bad, but... Like... Here, Bicky. First sword or hammer in here, a big chest?
I like that we found 3 big keys so far, and 3 of them might not be required.
There's our first sword. Yeah.
With that sword, it's going to be easy to kill a minimum in a minimum cave.
Yeah. Right, another exit out of Hyrule Castle.
I think I've done the front.
Yeah, the front was the one of the snitch out, the left snitch out. So
Yeah,
right
but I
next to
still
this
would have done up until
Oh,
Zelda
yeah.
Cell. With you have 1 heart, like it's easy to death warp.
There's the well. Yeah, I was plugging away in the Dark World and found Tuckshot Cave. Not gonna follow it.
With his bomb count, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I wonder if Gamma's just gonna... I'm of 2 minds of this. Of the early Skullheads play here. I think it's suspicious that you have the Skullheads Wiki, but goddamn, I wish you had a Fire Rod. Right. Specks becomes the first of our runners to traverse this harrowing cave of many Moldorms.
What do we have here in minimum cave?
3, and Specks wins the seed.
60 rupee a heart and the bug net.
Yeah. Alright. First bottle found in the Skullhead's big key chest. Specs is gonna go take a look and see what Saha's got.
And maybe go back in Hyrule Castle? Up here? Or Saving Pudding?
Nah, just if you're gonna go to Hyrule Castle, you just save and go to...
Yeah.
We have a good Skullheads layout. So Gamma's gonna go try to drop down in here. Alright, I have to assume this is probably Eastern Palace region. Mushroom.
That is a good find. If you want to, you can turn it in or fake powder with it if you have some area.
I'm always a fan of skipping the fake powder. But... Oh, that's really nice for Gamma.
That is nice for fake powder. You need it.
Yeah. Yeah, now you might hold off. But we still haven't. We still don't have a drop. This may force Gamma might actually go up just to take a look and see if that is magic bat, just to like get that off the board. That's a yeah, there we go. There's a glove.
That's why we got the big key early. It says required, most likely.
Yeah.
We are 12 minutes to the seed, and we know vanilla Dark Roll access with Specks finding the armor here, and Gamma finding the glove in Skullwood.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Gamma's gonna go kill some mini Moldorms and burn some magic off here. That one. There. Yeah. This is kind of like the ideal scenario for fake powder.
It is.
If you're gonna do it. Gamma's not gonna go for that. Even though he has the glove to... Oh, he might turn in the mushroom and then... Ooh, Hyrule Castle. Sorry, Tower of Hera. We have the big key. We can beat this.
He might not turn in the mushroom, you might look at the drop down first, but at this point... Because I think I would have gone north and tried to find all the drop down and then finish with Magic Shop entrance. So I can turn in the mushroom.
Yeah. You haven't found the dam or not the dam. You haven't found the well or Monkel yet. So you know there's at least 2 really good entrances out there for drops.
And you have a glove, so like every entrance is like drop down up there is available. Except Aga, but like, you know.
Here's Magic Bad, actually.
Yep, and Gamma's going to fake powder.
Yep. Yeah, this is like... This is a pretty good, acceptable, like, time to fake powder. Oh,
for a big key of Thieves Town.
Alright. Yeah. Like... Because normally with like fake powder, like the reason why I don't always like that is the plays like usually involved if like you have to waste all your magic. In this case, Gamma's just like, okay, I don't have to waste any of my magic. I had basically no magic to start off with, and like I can probably find Magic Bad immediately.
That and you use the magic you had in Marimron Cave. So like, it's not like you have a full magic bar and all you waste it with is with Samaria, which is long. You waste all your magic, and you don't have half magic, so it make it shorter.
Yeah. Gamma's gonna, I'm sure, make a play up into into the woods now just to take a look at the rest of the drop downs of the glove entrances, because.
And Specks as the first crystals between the both fronts. I don't think Gamma would have it early too. I guess.
That's Hyrule Castle at that point is going to be a little bit of a crapshoot, just because it's the Tower of Hera, just because it's Eastern Palace entrance, and you might want to hold off until you get the pod. But
I mean, he'll find the big key. He'll have a sword.
Yeah.
Like.
We had this.
Go ahead.
You know, we missed something when we were one of the items in Sa's house.
Well, Castle Small.
Yeah, so Zelda sells some magic.
Yep. He might go for it when he finds the right entrance.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. He'll have a sword in the Hyrule Castle small key.
And it is a time to do it. He had Grimiel, you only have 5 hearts. The 4 premium is not that bad. And you have a sword for the Dark Room if you want to do it. Or you can hold off and go back later, since there's one entrance right next to Stank.
Alright, here is... Spectacle Rock. Specks is not going to do the bomb jump. We saw the exit of this. And this was going to be Dark Sanctuary, so Specks will be able to do some Dark World stuff, so he should be probably finding his glove fairly soon, if he goes into Skullwoods.
Yeah, I think if you come back here, like you do Skullwoods, you do like Dark World stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Like you have Moonpearl, like you're not bullywalking.
Yeah, and he also knows, like, he also found the entrance over onto Bumper Ledge as well.
Yeah.
Like, he just wanted to go do other stuff. Because, like, he found it with 3 hearts and didn't want to die. Alright, so Gamma's not going to save the small key. But, to be fair, like...
You don't need it.
No. But interesting to see if he stays and quits out of this. Or goes for the Death Warp.
I mean, the Green Guards still do half a heart of damage.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad, therefore. But I don't think he saw what's on Lumberjack. And
No, but like he can like get through here with a connector fairly.
True. That is true.
Swamp Picky.
And also he got a good RNG with the Green Guard. Like he was not in the way.
Gonna take some hit bobs from the ball and chain guard who's still gonna do half a heart damage here.
I mean the guards do a quarter of a heart because of Bloomhell.
Yeah. Alright. Interestingly, nothing really in this area. I'll get 2 more, yeah. We'll get 2 more engines here from Gamma shortly, because we'll be able to do the Glove Rock and then take a look at what's at Sink. Specks has his first bottle. So you don't have to worry about the bottle in race game anymore unless you just want to pick it up.
Unless you want safety easier.
Alright, Smith Hut.
So the Juggernaut we're missing is Lumberjack and Useless Fairy.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're missing Useless Fairy. And get it?
Yeah, Pyramid. Alright, Pyramid's dead. Alright, so we're not beating Aga 2 today. Well, I'll see how Gamma is gonna go. He's heading for Eastern. So this will be Gamma getting his sword and finding tower, his hammer and finding Tower of Herod. Specs is almost to his glove. Mushroom that he'll... Well, we actually don't know what the mushroom leads to. We know that the powder leads to Thieves Down Picky.
I don't think Specs will fake powder.
Nah.
Not with the full magic he has, and no good way to waste magic except Samaria.
You could... I'm trying to remember who did it. Someone just, like, started Samariing a hole. And that was really effective. Because you just have to just keep casting it because the hole swallows it up, so you don't have to... It saves you that second button press.
Now we have a mountain access with the fairy connector.
Yeah, ooh, Aga Tower. You can only get one of these checks, but...
And what do we have in the first check?
Not much.
This is a piece of heart. I feel like the only thing we find so far is pieces of hearts.
And a couple hard containers. But yeah. Bottom spiral.
And Misery Mire entrance, yeah.
Alright, Super Bunny Cave, that's going to be Gamma's probable exit off of this mountain.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be it, because like it's 2 items. And yeah, like you want those. And also it's a connector that might lead to Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah. Gamma needs no health. And yeah, so Specks did not. Oh God. Desert Talus, time to cash in the key steal, but you can because you're here.
Yep, you're in Dark Roll. I mean, at least he knows where it is.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a more convenient way to go to desert that we haven't seen yet.
Odd.
With 0 small key, at least I think you have something in this bottle. I think it's a green potion.
Green potion, yeah. So it is possible to do it. I'm not.
So you can, how does it called? Potion glitch, if it doesn't want to mimic them.
Yeah, potion camera lock. Use town small key. Yeah, but Specks is not going to do that. I don't really blame him. I'd rather hold on to that green potion right now.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Gamma got sped. Oh, okay. Well, there's our last Desert Palace connector. Iron Castle.
The Arrow Castle, yeah. At least it's an easier way to come back to Dorkroll.
Yeah.
I guess the Elder connector is also a good way, but it depends where you want to go. And also, like you have a vanilla access to Dorkroll, so...
Yeah. Gamma's just gonna... He's got a glove, he'll just kind of do the south route stuff. Specks gets his upgrade. Back of Skull Lids here for Gamma. But doesn't
have a smoke key, doesn't have fire source, he can't kill boss.
Yeah, he managed to like get the unluckiest way of going through Skull Woods. In that he wasted 2 keys. But
at least he can still find 2 other small keys. Somewhere.
Yeah.
I think I was going to go up on the Ice Red Cave area with his glove and weapon. Unless he finds something else more interesting.
You might bomb jump this, knowing where the other side is, just to see.
I think he's only going to look at the item and come back.
No, he's gonna go for the bomb jump.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Alright, well... It's an entrance that you don't have to worry about later, but... Probably not what you want to do.
And Specks find a small key of... Castle Tower.
Ooh. Well.
That's gonna be useful when we find Castle Towers and up with the mountain. You can do both checks at once.
Yeah. Vidala Castle Tower is 2 key. Just because the game will hate us. Sick kid. With the flippers.
That is good. Because now Specks can do almost all of the Dark Roll. With those flippers.
Yeah.
Make things easier.
Yeah. Yeah, Blister Mario, by the way, we did it than 100 TR in CAC, so we have Chain Chomps and Logic. Is that our first Pod Small?
It is the first Pod Small.
Oh god. I mean, today, Lana, the well is what's behind Agate Tower. It's not necessarily required, but hopefully it's not required. And our first map is completely useless.
I think they find a Mire map. Because I think somebody in chat said a Mire was a crystal from...
Oh yeah, no, I see it on Specks. Yeah, Specks has it in his... Yeah, they found it somewhere, I guess.
Not the minimum cave. That's for sure.
Capacity Fairy. Yeah, not really a seed where you want to go for Capacity Fairy, but... Oh,
I might have Bible.
Did Specs not check that? No, he could not have. He could have, but it wouldn't have been a logic for him. TR. So that's the big chest and crystal roller and logic. Plus, we can get down the laser bridge if we have a small key.
He did check it. I don't remember when it was when you get it, but he did check that.
No, he got Samari when he did this trip into the dark world. So I don't think he went and got it.
He even went back to TR.
Yeah, he hasn't been back to TR to check it.
Yeah. And now Gamma's going to also have his first crystal.
Yep.
Shortly.
And we have found the Eastern Palace, a 6-item cave as some people would claim.
I mean, it's Grim Pendant, you don't have the PQ, you don't have the bow. I understand going in.
Yeah.
And actually, grab the 4 checks.
Yeah. Actually,
that
this will be...
Ice Palace.
Ooh, that is Ice Palace. I don't think you want to... Yeah, I don't think you want to... Yes, some Mario.
I think you wait a little for it.
Yeah, wait a little.
You have all of Thought Light World, for Specs, at least. You have all of Thought Light World. You might try to Ice Palace Big Key there.
Yeah.
Is it that far to go in Ice, since it's in CAC? Yeah. And saying is in CAC?
Yeah, I think you just hold off on it until you find the big key or
have no better options.
I mean, it'll be a good option soon, but also Gamma's gonna go in and start Dark World from Pod Region, which we have not seen yet because Specks did not yet have a hammer here. Oh God. Bomb shop, it's TR and Thieves.
That's good that we have both the big key of those dungeons and the small key of Thieves now.
Yeah, also, that was the Eastern Palace big key in Eastern Palace.
Is this even randomized?
Well, it was. It's not in. It was in the compass chest, not the big key chest, but yeah.
Is this almost not randomized?
Oh boy. Now this is the green pendant, though. We do know this, so this isn't going to be required necessarily for completion. Oh, T-Sound. Okay.
And Gamma's gonna clear it, full clear it, in a single drip. Because he has a hammer, small key, and big key on hand.
Yeah, this is actually going to be really, really nice for him, because Specs is going to come in here, do almost the exact same thing that Gamma is doing right now, except Gamma is not going to have to walk back through the pod maze a second time to go beat this dungeon. Yay, we got a pilot small that's clamp locked. Wonderful. We're gonna go take a look at Dark Shopping Mall on Specks' side. Oh, good.
Is this almost not randomized?
Yeah, first Meyer is small.
It's good to have a Meyer small when you want to clear Meyer.
Yeah.
Just because it makes routing more efficient.
Yeah. You don't have to walk all the way to the back in order to go get that first small key to open up a crystal switch. Yep. Oh, other side Hookshot Cave. And Hookshot Fury Cave. I don't think he's going to be dodging this Thieves Town for a while. I think he's heading to Thieves Town pretty soon. Because he's done everything else. And also the Thieves Town big key is on fake powder. It's on powder. And Gamma fake powdered and Specks did not.
I mean, Specks still has the mushroom on him, so...
He could fake powder, that is true. I don't think he will.
Not with the amount of magic he has right now.
No, you're in a spot where you don't want to be burning your magic stock. It worked for Gamma because he had no magic to begin with.
Yep.
Just enough magic to cast a couple of Samaria blocks to kill Mini Molder with.
Exactly.
Specs has basically done everything else except for South Light World and Pod region now, in terms of overworld clear. He hasn't found the connector over to East Death Mountain though. He's found that he didn't take it. There's a bow. Oh God!
It would have been useful for Eastern. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think that is going to follow the fairy connector. But yeah, flippers. Yeah. Maybe go to Zoraria with flippers. And do elbow on the way.
Oh, that's small. Well, I don't think we're going. I think that's our fourth altogether.
So I think Specks has 2. And Gamma has only 1 with this one. So I think that's our 3rd.
Yeah, okay, because there's like one in D-Game or D-Game. One in the Eastern Dallas big key chest, yep. The big key chest, and then the one in the Thieves Town chest.
Yeah, man, you cannot put blind in a bottle. Don't try.
And we have found all of our medallions between our 2 runners 36 minutes into the seed.
And Gamma has his 2nd crystals with Thieves Town.
Yeah. First red crystal. Hey, Desert Palace.
I think at this point, you check Zora Ledge, you take Zora, maybe you go back for it?
Yeah.
Because you haven't found anything important.
Small key.
Maybe that small key is gonna be important, but you know.
Alright, so Gamma's probably gonna head for Pyramid from here and then probably up to Catfish. Does not have the flippers, because the flippers are on Cicada Arrow game. Which I kind of imagine is probably his next kind of like routing decision. Unless he gets shanghaied by some sort of connector here. Well, he's not going to get shanghaied by a connector because we know Swamp's over on the other side. Gamma, what are you doing? You don't have flippers. Or
Gamma's gonna do the reverse bomb jump to go to that area.
Oh,
That's
that is...
what?
Yeah, another GT small.
And he's gonna do the other one right here. Yep, he got it.
Jesus. Okay.
And lucky enough for him, because of that bomb there, you have enough iframe to maybe pass those flying mushrooms that throw fires.
There's nothing here, but he'll know this isn't logic because he'll find the other side of Hugshot Cave, which he might take because he hasn't done Vo, and that would let him reset his world map position.
Yeah, you might follow that to go back to Dark Roll, I think. It's safer than try... Ah, no, he's going to fake flipper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess his thoughts are probably that he's got a lot of connectors over that part of the Dark World anyway. And so this is just kind of like going to be catfish and isolating the pyramid for right now. Which, to be fair, like, isolating the pyramid usually works unless you have the mirror.
So what do we have in Icewood Care area?
Another sword.
We take that. We're not saying no to a Master Sword, because you need it to beat Ganon at the end of the seed.
Yeah. And one more side to Turtle Rock. It'd be interesting to see if Gamma goes through, does TR right side, and then goes through and then bomb jumps over and finds he's over in Ice Rod Cave region.
It's unfortunate for Specks that doesn't have a small key TR, so you get that go up onto Laser Bridge.
Yeah, you're in a spot where you're trading Laser Bridge for Lava Chest right now.
No, I think you do Lava Chest first, because you might find Laser Bridge entrance.
Yeah. So, my feeling... Okay, so Gam's gonna kind of walk this way over as well right now. So, I kind of feel like what I will do in Gammachuu is I will probably take the shield, be one with the shield. Gamma has the possibility of just setting up a save scum with that key. And finding out it's the Uncle Bombs, he can just reset out of it and be fine. And then just come back through and do it through the CAC entrance of... Alright, let's see. Specks is going to turn in the magic powder. The
magic powder, yes.
Not the magic powder, the mushroom.
Which is unfortunate because that's a detailed Mickey, but he didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there wasn't really... I mean, we had a pot small, which isn't the best thing in the world, but it is some extra checks.
I mean, T-Town is still a crystal.
Yeah, now Specs is going to see that. Oh, no. I coulda.
Yep. And the powder might be very disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know where it is.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how far Gamma goes with this. Be interested to see if he saves Inquis or specifically refuses to. Well, it's kind of too late. He'd still have to go kill the Pokey a second time.
And you don't have that much to kill the Pokey with.
Well, you have enough. You have Ether and Hammer.
Yeah, but it's true. You have Ether. That's true.
Yeah, Specks gonna go find the dwarf here.
Gemma would have liked to find that Master Sword.
Yeah. I think he's gonna go try to fake flipper here. Swamp Palace map. No. Specks hasn't gone through to Desert Region yet. Gamma got there because he got out of Desert Palace right side through Super Bunny, and so kind of just swept along the south side of the Light World. Oh, good. Swamp Palace small key.
We only need to find the diamond hookshot to clear it. That's it.
You know, a vanilla hookshot would be fantastic to see. We already the big key.
True.
And then
nice answer left from Gamma. Especially, I should say.
Yeah, so Gamma hasn't done the Vu region. Specky hasn't done. Specs hasn't done Pod region. Oh, we can do mimics. Yay. For Desert Palace map.
It might be useful.
Yeah, they're finally starting to stack up. It's everybody's favorite meme dungeon in chat. The Pikachu is not the Pichu is not amused by logic or glitches. Skullwood's here for Specs. Gonna be an item, but he can't really do anything else.
Yep, he doesn't have a lamp, doesn't have a firearm. So he can't clear it.
Power rooms and logic. Okay, Gamma's gonna go do some of this Dark World that he skipped over by going through. By finishing.
It is a density. He's going to find Pod. He will clear some of it, like fire items.
Yeah.
And that's it. And now he knows that Mario is a crystal, if you looked at it.
Yeah. He's got it marked. He's got it marked.
Yep. I mean, it's something that maybe... Like, he went in and out very fast, so maybe you haven't noticed the C on the top left corner.
Yeah.
Maybe. But he saw it, so it's good.
Specs just wants a little bit of money because I think he's gonna go to the Pod region next. Nobody's still actually checked anything in Desert Palace yet. I haven't checked the free items. I haven't checked the torch. Someone hasn't burned their stolen small key.
I mean, there's only one item in logic. It's long to go there.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand it, in a way.
Specs is heading to Dark World here, so this might be going into Pod or Desert.
Or both.
Yeah.
Yes, two small keys? 3 small keys?
Two small keys. Yeah. That's enough, basically.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go. I was going to say the same.
Yeah.
He only going to use like 4 checks, so Elmat, big chest, big key chest, and armless alloy.
Yeah.
Depending on how he wants to spend the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's just gonna strip mine everything, it looks like. Gamma's gonna kind of do the more traditional 5 items. But Specks will basically...
Or he wants to do the big keyches.
Oh, interesting.
I know he tends to do that from time to time.
I'm surprised he's doing this, because like if you could spend the key in the backside and get 5 more items versus 1.
At the same time, he knows that one small key is locked behind the lamp. So it might be the 6th small key at this point. We don't know. And the items at the back are not logic, he only has 2 small keys.
Yeah, so he goes for the item that requires 6. Alright, Gamma, this better be a hard piece.
Or he might be lucky and find a small key up to this dungeon. Why not?
Oh god, this game. Pod keys and pod.
At least Specks wasn't too burned by the small key in the big chest.
Yeah.
But it's leaving.
I'm really surprised at that, honestly.
I mean, I found nothing to receive in front of Bod. So he might try to safe scum the small key in the desert?
I guess so. He's taken his death and locked in his items, so...
Yeah, true. He also knows that the desert is a crystal now, with a map.
Yeah.
So he might not try to burn the small key? Maybe.
There's our lamp.
So the small key in Eastern is the 6th but small.
It's at least the 6th.
The 5th
of at least the 5th or 6th,
yeah.
Oh, that's going to be painful for Specks.
I mean, he might go back kind of early-ish. Maybe. Depending on how many... small keys he has, if he has the big key or not.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a really rough one. It is. So we know one of these is locked by the Thief Town big key as well. Yeah, no, it wasn't the Thief Town big chest. That was where one of Gamma Spot Smalls was.
Yeah, but that could be the other 5 or 6 foot small.
Yeah. Specks found top of the Paradox here, over at Hero entrance.
Hopefully the powder is here for Specks. Hopefully.
Yeah. It was like, oh, wait a second, I got a lamp here. Probably out of logic lamp, but Eastern Map.
So nothing interesting Paradox gave. Huh.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Yeah, the desert small here.
That's also really interesting. Gamma can walk right into the desert and just... Specks has found the old man.
And he's saving the old man.
Yeah. Oh, that's where our second bow is.
So Gamma's gonna do right side of desert. We will see what Specks missed. Because he didn't want to waste a key, because he knows that desert is a crystal.
Yeah.
So... And I understand Specks played not to use the small key.
Nice.
For it.
Where's our potion shop?
And he turned the mushroom for a piece of heart. Well, he could have just fake powder with the mushroom.
Yeah. I shard cave.
Now Gamma's going to do the same as Specks. He's going to go to left side of the mountain. And see there's a big key here. 2. Most likely going to be a useful big key.
Yeah.
Unless the big key still has pendant. Or ice. I think now... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was wrong. I was gonna say Specks is gonna go follow Paradox, and then I realized he can't. He doesn't have a mirror to get back up
he's
there.
Not a mirror, yeah. He's going to go dark roll here to do those 2 entrances.
A Streefel HUD. And the
dam. Ooh. Now maybe there's something important in front of Swamp. With that dam.
Yeah. Like this actually, that isn't too bad because so the flooded item is the dam itself is actually a connector to Dark Sink. So you can just save and quit and take care of it. Where's our higher entrance? Spicy.
That gives us 3 entrances, out of logic for Specks and logic for Gamma.
Still out of logic for Gamma, but...
Oh yeah, for the Potsmall, yeah. I forgot. I was like, yeah, the lamp, it's in logic, but yeah, the lamp is not in logic.
That lamp is so cursed right now.
It could be worse. The lamp could have been worse. It could have been behind 6 Potsmall, but we know it couldn't because of one of the Potsmall location, but you know.
Yeah. No, it's only behind 4 of our Potsmalls.
There's Bernard, there's a heart container for Specks.
Yeah, that's our last 5 item cave. Yeah, this entire sea could be hinging right now on fake powder. That is absolutely 100% true. I love it.
And now Specks is going to look at what on the other side of the old man is here.
Oh god! Oh, look at this intelligent routing from Gamma here.
You want to dodge all the boulders.
Well, it's faster.
It is like, why is he in the old man cave without the old man behind him? And I was like, did he rescue him and just go back? Question mark.
Yeah, no, the old man, the actual save and quit point today is the bottom old man rescue.
Yeah.
So he walked over, just went in, and then saved himself walking all the way up the mountain by taking the safer path.
That is smart. Now Specks is going to go in Ice Palace with a bambus and a cane and pendant ice. Ew.
Wonderful. Yeah, Bombos is in Eastern Palace, which we'll see if Gamma dips because it's Green Pendant Eastern Palace and he has a bow, but no Eastern Palace Picky. The Eastern Palace Picky is helpfully sitting at Eastern Palace because the bot has jokes today.
It does, and Eastern is quick to exit with the glove and hammer.
Yeah, Gamma hasn't done any of that part of Dark World at all. He has not done any of South Dark World. But that's where his slippers are, so he should be going there sooner than later. Because it's getting very likely that Swamp's going to be required. Heck, he might actually do it after this, just by coincidence of having to go check the damn item and then...
I don't think Specks is going to get a cold stare because he didn't hit the switch here.
No.
Or he might have forgot. Sometimes he knows dependent, so like...
Yeah.
I don't think he was better killing cold stare when it's not in logic.
I mean, this is a lot of work through Ice Palace for nothing, if that's the case. Like, it's a lot of work through Ice Palace. If you're not gonna go kill Cold Stare.
Yeah, but at the same time it gives him a better option to come back in Ice Palace, independent Ice Palace, for 2 items instead of just the big chest.
The Bombos isn't logical, it's the first chest in Eastern.
Yeah.
Ooh, big key to pop.
I hope Specks finds another small kill Thieves Town, so you can do the back and the boss.
No. He still needs powder for that.
Yeah, for 1 small key, but there's still 2 others that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe he goes back and does the backup odd now with the big key, but we'll see.
Or we will go to kill Elma with that big key.
That still doesn't help him because he's going to miss the fire rod that he needs for...
Yep. That's why I hope he for another small key, so he can do the back and kill Elma.
True. Okay, I gotcha.
And just left Armless Hallway at this point.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna go take a look at his last entrance here.
You know, Specks going to Polaria is going to find Thieves Town with the big key. Or a small key. But where is that powder that we haven't seen yet?
It could be in tile room for all we know.
It could be out of the GT for all we know.
Well, we haven't seen the GT big key yet, so I'm just gonna go with tile room just to be on the most annoying check that's in logic with 1 item, but we can't do it. We're not going to do.
No, we're going to wait before doing it.
Gamma's gone back to Dark World here. Guess this is gonna be going to finally do like the game and everything heading south.
Yeah. He doesn't have that much left.
No.
As far as entrances.
No, he's pretty much covered everything else, I think. Back of Skullwoods is open to him, but I don't think he's going to go back there for a little bit. Specks gets the news that he will have to find an ice rod today. I think Specks just skipped it and checking the dam.
Yeah, he didn't look at what was the flooded.
I mean, yeah, he saw the item earlier. He didn't check the. Yeah.
So Specks got the 4 first check.
Yeah. Interested to see if he walks us out or goes and actually takes a look and see what's on Pyramid. So we haven't had the mirror yet, and the mirror can unfortunately spawn on Pyramid Ledge from time to time. When the game really wants you to hate it.
So what do we have left? We have Pyramid Ferry. The Pyramid Ledge item.
Pyramid Ledge item. We can do the front of Swamp Palace.
And Tile Room?
Tile Room. See, this will be spec setting for the back of Pod now.
I think at this point you do back of Pod. It's 6 items. If you want to go there. Or maybe...
North. Are you heading to... Buckshot Cave? No, he's heading to Desert to...
Maybe just save come to Smoky?
Built out in Desert Trail Swampy.
Or go back to the mountain? So you can drop down?
Yeah, this could be mounted to drop down. Then Discovery could have just got into the rest of the mountain using the ferry connector.
And Gamma's going to full clear Eastern here. Now that he's
It's like, hey, that's only 5 items, but I've got the lamp, and he's going to discover the seed has some jokes. I think you're 100%ing full clearing Eastern here. It's the green pendant.
It's 7 items, including the green pendant running. And
Specks is like, wait, I'll come back here later when it's easier for me to do that sort of then realized this isn't going to get easier. I can't get back in here if I leave.
yeah, you usually go to the item and you leave.
He's got 2... where did we get a second castle tower key?
We had 1 in Village Redcast, and then at some point Gamma had 1 in Space at 2. I'm like, okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, we have both. Oh boy.
No, we don't clear our guy here. For him, it's not any logic. And you don't have boots, so like, you don't do lumberjack without boots.
Yeah. Southlight World somewhere.
And I think Spec's gonna do the same as Gamma and follow Super Buddy Cave. Once they fired it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this thoroughness in Gamma's going to pay off a little bit more. So now Gamma's going to start getting everything. The logic is starting to backfill for Gamma now. Because he's going to have to get into ice in order to get that, probably get that pod big key, but yeah, you kind of really want to go do this just to go get your green pendant check.
Yeah. So Specks are going to find nothing here, and then Gamma will find something, maybe on Armors?
Yeah. It wouldn't really surprise me if we're going to find boots or heartshots in just so we can get into Mire.
Yeah.
Mirror's always a possibility, but...
But if we find hookshot, it's Mire, hookshot cave, plus left side GT.
Yeah,
that's what it gives us.
Plus swamp.
Plus swamp. All of swamp.
Yeah.
Well, there was something in Speedrun cave. There was the Thief Small.
Yeah. Which is nice. Like that is an extra pot small for Specks eventually. Yeah, nothing really turning up on the routes. So like I think you really want to go take a look and see what's going on with Swamp now. Unfortunately, that means Spec won't be able to Spec clip.
I mean, if the hookshot in Swamp is not that bad.
No,
because you know that your opponents need to do the same.
Yeah, you don't feel bad about that. Oh god.
Speaking of powder, we have it. I'm happy for Spec. But now he needs to route Magic Bat.
Yeah, he has to go back there eventually. Just a compass over there on the pyramid ledge, though. I think this will be Gamma checking Green Pendant, and then I'm not sure what else he might do. Oh, he's gonna do
Mimic Cave first.
Yeah. I'm just amused that Gamma's using a Metal Gear Solid MSU. So yeah, the Snitch alert music is the guard alert music soundsting. And his beer portal music is the poetic call noise.
I think Spec's going in Swamp.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have better options. Like, Florida Storm is his biggest density.
It's his densest play. It's his densest play by far. Like, legitimately, we're talking pyramid ledge, tile room.
That's it. Powder,
Yeah.
but like, we know it's not powder. I mean, powder is something he needs, but it's not the big progression that we want to know.
Yeah.
As commentator.
Yeah, it swamps a crystal, unsurprisingly.
So there's one panel left between Mire, Skullwoods, and Helma.
No. Yeah, it's got a swamp small. See.
I think you would have liked to have that earlier after finishing Eastern and being on Pyramid Ledge.
Maybe. Like, he's probably gonna do what Specks did and just take Spectacle Rock Connector right over there. It's not a big thing. I wonder if this will be Gamma bomb jumping right left side, or if this is just gonna be tile room.
Yes, we're still missing a pot small for the back of pot to be in logic because of the pot small being in Eastern Big Key Chest and knowing the lamp is for pot small lock.
Yeah.
And so is the fire rod, so.
And there it is.
That's a logic for a lamp.
Yay.
And fire rod. At this point, if I'm Specs, I might go do pod so I can clear it but harm us all the way.
Yeah.
Like, it's 600 in the back, plus the boss, which is 7th. Plus, it might be a crystal, so you might need it.
Somehow I forgot that Gamma has the fire rod, and he can just actually do right side.
That is his densest play.
Yeah.
And you might find Hookshot here to do all of Swamp in one go, instead of Specks doing 2.
Yeah. I've got a shovel.
Shovel that is not in logic. Not yet. He still needs 2 GT small.
One more GT small between the two of them. Because Specks is 3. Did Gamma get? He's going to reset the room. If he got too far south, then the sprite to try to trigger the bridge collapse might have started.
Do you think the hookshot's going to be left side swamp so far? I hope for Specks.
I hope for Specks. I think it's going to be behind Ice Armos, because that's just what this game does.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately for Specks.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Ice Swamp House will be another disappointment like it usually is.
I mean, it's not a disappointment. We found a Bud Small that...
I mean,
yeah. It's not something big, but like, you know, at least it's something.
ALttTR. Not sure all these Specs is death warping here.
Pyramid Ledge?
I guess so. Ooh. Those bits are logic, though.
Not for Gamma. It is a logic for Specks, but not for Gamma.
True.
And those myths doesn't give that much. It gives TR entrance, Dark Roll, East Mountain, Ice Palace entrance.
Smith Chain, which doesn't exist for Gamma.
Miss Chain.
Alright.
And I think Gamma's going to bomb jump to go to the Emerald. And that's
I think he goes at least to DM room, and then we'll see from there. Specks is going over to Graveyard? Oh, this makes sense. He's gonna go turn in the magic pattern, get his D-Cell small key, big key. Oh, we finally have a TR small key, which means we can get the laser bridge. Gamma is going to take a death warp here. I have to assume he may be time to go do Ice Palace next, because you're right here.
Yeah, he's right here. He doesn't know if it's a pendant or crystal. He'll know when he enters it, because he has the map.
Yeah, Specks like this. I could have sequenced this a lot better.
I'm surprised that Specks doesn't go to Pod yet. But he might go to Thieves Town first.
He's going to Thieves Town, I think.
Yeah, it's a non-crystal. You can full clear it. It'll find a 5th pod small, so you can just full clear pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was a gamer, he would have wasted a lot of time bomb jumping left side GT. Okay. So Gamma's also not going to hit the switch, so he's going to bank on not having to kill Cold Stare. Yeah, yeah, Specs has both keys to Thieves Town.
Yeah, you can just full clear Thieves Town to the 4 in the back.
Yeah.
And then he'll do pod, I think. Because you can clear it and you might it might be a crystal. And then maybe you'll go kill Skullwoods because you'll have the fire rock.
Yeah.
So that might be 4 crystals. It's going to be at least 3, maybe 4. If we're lucky.
There's the pod big for Gamma. I'll be interested. I think like with the pod big, you're gonna cut your route here. You're happy cutting your route. Still hasn't actually checked the Green Fountain yet, but like you'll be happy to like not go to Swamp just yet.
Yes.
Because you've got some checks you can do now, and he's also pulled the map for Pod and Swamp. Oh good, look, so many good nice shields for all our runners today.
I think they both have the same shields, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to disappoint you, though, but I think it's the same shields.
It's the same shields, but still, look, they both have them, and they both haven't tried to do something like have them eaten by Stangets.
Yeah, and it's going to be useful for Specks because, you know, he's in Thief Town and blind shoot fireballs. Yep. And the shield protects him from those.
Yeah, you just get nice little tinks. I think, yeah, Cam was heading for, I think, gonna head for Pod here. Oh, no, he's heading for Laser Bridge.
I mean, maybe a Laser Bridge leads to top of Workshop Cave, or maybe it leads to Tier Bridge, or maybe it's Vanilla.
I mean, let's see. So we've seen every entrance to Desert, we've seen every entrance to Isle Castle, we've seen 2 of our entrances to TR. We're missing 2 entrances to Paradox, both sides of the other Dark Connector, and the top of Bumper Cave, and the Brothers Connector. So we're still pretty healthy right now because we've only seen 2 of our must connects. So there's a chance this isn't a one-way.
There's a chance. But there's also a chance that you can't find the Laser Bridge entrance. Yeah. Because it is one of the must-be location.
Yeah. Oh, luck. Ooh, look. And there's our last spot, small key. This can't be lamp locked. Oh god.
It could?
Okay, so let's see. Our mids are 3-key locked in that's going to be a very interesting logical question. Because that might tell us where our hookshot is.
I mean, I don't know where every GT big, GT smalls were.
Yeah.
I would pay attention to them, so maybe they were locked.
Anyway, Specks has picked up his second crystal here.
GG too.
Yeah. That's tied Gamma in crystals.
But maybe Gamma's going to have a third one soon, maybe. Or maybe it goes as a pendant, we don't know.
We don't know. I do think, however, this will be Specks making the play to Pod.
Yes. I do think so, as well. Because Specks has 5 pots small, so he can just full clear it.
Yeah.
And he'll find like the lamp here, so like he will full clear it. So Power Swamp is a less pendant?
Yeah, Potter Swamp, and we have the maps for them.
I think you should have gone to the back first. So you have your lamp.
Yeah.
But I understand why you're doing this, because, you know, you don't want to network in the back, but, you know.
Yeah.
And you're fire out, so, you know, it just makes things easier for you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And Gamma takes the coward's way out and doesn't try to overload the statues here with a bunch of sprites. It just reads a book.
For nothing. We're not missing that much from Go mode. We're missing Ice Rod for sure. There's a big, Mario big, so that's 3. We know there's a big key on Floating Island, so we might need a mirror.
Yeah. We've seen a bunch of our entrances too. I think right now we're only missing a few. We haven't seen any of the fairies. We haven't seen Spike Cave, and then a couple of one-item caves because I don't think we've seen Chess Game, Chicken Hut, or Bonk Rocks. Or Checker.
And what is the last pendant?
Oh, good. That's almost in logic.
So we need the oak shot.
Yeah.
That might be a way to enter Mire. Or it can be boots for Oakshot and Pod. And Oakshot and Mire.
So let's see what Gamma does here, knowing that this is a bandit. He did not go and kill Gold Stare like Specks did, but he might take his keys and just go and check the rest of the back of it. Oh no, it's a small key to GT.
That's our 4th.
That's our 4th. That is lamp locked.
Yes, this is lamp lock for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm just like trying to it's just like something is screaming hookshot is somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out where. And I can't quite put my finger on it.
I mean, it might be here, where Gamma's looking.
That's
or Boots could be there.
Boots could be there. We'll take this.
At least both of them boots at the same time. So like nobody will have a boots advantage over the other one. At least.
So it's like, okay, well I could lamps here, that makes sense. Now he's gonna get the bad news that Fire Rod is here too. Yeah, I think with the boots you hold off on killing Helma.
No, I think Gamma's will... Oh no, Mire's in Dark Roll.
Yeah.
So I guess it's that open to go to Mire.
Yeah, you go north. You grab the one item out of the Hookshot Cave you can, and then go into Mire.
Yeah. Hey, it's Boots. Specks, you should have gone south in a homeless.
But Gamma gonna... Yep. He's got mitts. Gonna go knock out one of these mitts entrances.
Oh yeah, it looks like it may be on mitts.
Yeah, Gamma also needs a TR small.
Yes.
Because he will need one because he went to Laser Bridge using it. Even though he could have gone... He didn't know he could have gone there with the Ice Palace entrance.
Yeah, but at this point you don't know. Like, it's a good thing going to Laser Bridge when he did.
Yeah.
Like, I don't blame him for that.
No. Okay, so... Gamma's gonna go and check Bonk Rocks and turn in Green Pendant, I guess.
And turn in
the Smith. Yeah, because it's all kind of like all bundled together. Specs is gonna start checking some of these Bonk entrances. Gamma already came out of King's Tomb, so he knows that's nothing. Ooh, sword.
Nice sword. We take that.
We'll take those.
We don't say no to a sword.
No. Guess that's our brother's connector over there for
Specs.
Yeah. Ooh.
That is not good for Specks.
It's not good for Specks. Mind you, Gamma still can't capitalize on that because he does not have a TR small to spend. There's probably one on left side GT.
Yeah, there's 3 of them, I think. Like, he's going to find one of them pretty easily. And then Spec's going to go kill Moth.
Yep.
He knows it's a crystal. And I think at this point, after that, you probably Dark World Bonk Rock, or you go to Mire into grabbing the privileges for Gamma.
If I'm Gamma, that's a good question.
Because
I think I sequence break left side GT if I'm honest, but
oh yeah, I will do that too. But like, maybe you'll go get the small kill library.
Yeah, there's small. Well, right now small keys really don't do us anything anymore.
He might be a TR small for Gamma.
It could be a TR small, I guess.
Since we're missing TR smalls in Era small key. As for all small keys, and a Mire small.
Yeah, but so Gamma's good on beating. He beat Mothula, so he's good on that. I'm just trying to think, like, what is good here? I would say Specs is going to go take a look at this last entrance. I don't think he's going to go into Eastern, which, as far as we all know, is just a sword right now.
Yeah. No, I think at this point you last look at Armos. Like,
okay, so
we know it's nothing, but like...
Yeah. Okay, there's the TR small Gamma will need from C-shaped house. Gamma might actually do what you want him to do, because he's going to come up here at the desert. And then I have to imagine this is going to be checking... I don't know, because he could check Spec Rock and then check the Ether Tablet and go through Paradox. I'm not sure why Specs is coming up this way, though.
He didn't find... Maybe he wants to kill Aga?
This could be an Aga kill, yeah.
Because it's 5 items behind the Lumberjack.
Yeah. Oh god, there's the Harris Walkie.
Yeah, he's going to kill Aga.
Yeah, Gamma hasn't done Swamp, so this killing Aga is not really in the cards for him, I don't think.
And I think Gamma's going to listen to you and do left side GT.
Yeah, single three left side GT. I would have done this. I would have done this if I was Specs too. Yeah, Gamma did not check Ether Tablet. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. But there is a chance that we actually have Hookshot in the map chest.
True. I think I had that in the 1 seed, and that's it.
Just an arrows.
So and I was like, I'm watching go mode when I'm doing that check.
Yeah. So this won't be Hookshot, but this will be information on Mire Big. This could be Mire Big or
Desert Big.
Desert Big.
Or Mirror for the big key on something on.
Yeah. Specks almost all the way up top of Aga Tower. See if this is required at all. Of course, that's probably just going to be the GT big key. Oh god. Oh god.
Unless it's just a big key, we probably need to mirror for that big key.
Yeah.
It might be a Betsy.
Yeah, but it's not going to be ped for Hookshot. It'd be ped for one of the other two big keys. I was like, I've got a death. No, I need to save it here. Decision time for Gamma. I don't think he's checked the shovel yet.
I don't think he did.
Okay, Gamma's gonna make the. Looks like Gamma's also gonna make the play for Aga Tower. No.
Laser bridge. No, it doesn't have. That's your.
It doesn't have this.
Zora? You haven't.
No, this is gonna be through tablet, I think.
Oh yeah.
He might have gone because he knew that we have Paradox Cave at Hair Entrance. He could have forgotten about it or wanted to do Ether Tablet with the guaranteed small key that he could use to kill Trinex.
Or you might go do Double Spiral Cave Entrance. I don't think we've seen that.
Yeah,
but I think he's going tablet and then come.
Oh, no. Gonna go. Like, he can do Aga Tower from here, too.
True?
Alright. So, both the runners are gonna do Aga Tower with the 2-sword difference. Yeah, extremely ice-locked. Hook-like ice power speak is not a bad thing to know.
And Specks going to go straight there to see if he did a get for nothing or not. And at the same time look at this entrance while we're at it. What do you think it's in the well so far?
Probably a boomerang.
I think the mirror is gonna be there.
It'd be funny if the flute was. Okay, this is required. And there is a boomerang!
At this point, you go Meyer. You can clear it, like all of it.
Their Specks is gonna go take a look at Dark Cross here. At safe quit then. Specks is finally going to get his Desert Palace small key. It's legitimately earned Desert Palace small key. Pedestal cannot be Hookshot. Pedestal's the best Desert Palace key at this point for completion.
No mirror.
It could be mirror, but if it the only thing that could be behind Pedestal is Desert Palace key. Ice Palace is locked. Ice Palace completion today is locked behind left side GT, so it requires a hook shot. Alright, time to go do Meyer. Which will probably have our hook shot, because game going to be like that. not actually sure if Gamma's seen Myra entrance. I think he has.
Which entrance?
That scene where Myra is, just because he like went there without the glove, but I think he doubled back for it at a point.
Yeah, I think he went. According to the record, he went back there.
Yeah.
And Shin is confirming that Gamma's seen Myra.
Okay. Is GT Big Key required in these flags? Not necessarily, only if an item. If we have a vanilla Ganon, because Ganon is shuffled among different drop downs. There we go. That's what we like to see from our seeds. If Ganon is vanilla, then you need to find the GT Big Key in order to climb GT and beat Gammachuu in order to then seal the pyramid. Otherwise, the only other time you have to have the GT Big Key is something's in the GT Big Chest or something's in the GT drop down. Or the pyramid drop down. Yeah, Ice Rod's on the Smiths. Gamma still needs a TR small, and that was Dark Link's house, Bonk Rocks, and C-shaped house. So if he can find another pod small, another TR small before then, that'd be good for him. There's our flute.
I think at this point, Gamma is ahead.
Yeah, Gamma's got Gamma. Just basically like Gamma needs to find a TR small and.
And there's a big.
Yeah. Plus, Gamma also has swords.
Yes, but I think Specks is going to find Tempered in GT.
Specks will find Tempered, but like. Which is good which isn't bad, it's just that, like, when it comes to, Vitreous, because we don't have silvers yet, like, Gamma's just gonna melt through Vitreous with Gold Sword right now. Specs is gonna take a little bit longer here. Not too much longer, but a little bit longer. I think both our runners are in an Orphan Cutscene chest, which, given that Gamma is now literally, like, one item and a small key from Go mode, isn't like the worst decision in the world. Yeah, see what Specks is doing. Gamma's going to do this, except Gamma's going to have to do this like 4 times less.
Yeah, it's going to be about 1 cycle, Vitreous. Instead of a 2, I think, cycles?
Yeah.
I think Specks is going to activate the flute and then go to Swamp.
I think he activates. And he goes to Swamp now.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Swamp was there, or he's going somewhere else. Oh. Looks like Cave.
Actually, Cave. Yep, that also makes sense.
It's Fardoms, it's quick. Did both runners skip cutscene chest?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean,
could be interesting. It's not in logic, but it could be interesting.
Yeah, I think you. I mean, I can. Like, they're not missing very much at this point.
No, they're missing 1 thing, and 2 for Specs.
Specs is missing 2 things and a small key.
Oh, they're also missing 2 things with its small.
Yeah. Yeah, they both need a TR small. Well, Specks has a TR small, but he doesn't know how to get into Laser Bridge yet. So he's probably going to end up following what Gamma did and blowing the key in. And then having to find another one.
Yeah.
But like... Yeah, at this point, all we have to really see is like if Specs is going to find like a Desert Palace big key and a TR small in the back of Swamp is pretty much going to be GG's.
And even if we find the Desert big key, is in actual go mode after that. Like Ice Rod can be anywhere.
So, Specs is last location in Ice Rod.
Yes, or pretty much last location. I think he's going to last locate Green Penetran and then Almros at this point.
Yeah, that'll probably happen too. Like Gamma got it in, or like one, it made sense to do Smiths, but like Specs doesn't have the mitts. He's still going to have to go beat Ice Armos. There's the TR small, so Gamma's really now just hunting the Desert Big, and we know where one big key is.
Yep, and you're only missing 2 big keys.
Yeah, so it's a 50-50 of maybe needing Mirror or not. Yeah. So now, Gamma's going to head for Ice Palace, Swamp Palace now.
And then after that, he's going to kill Trinex. Because he can.
You can kill Trinex, he'll grab the 3 items in the front of TR, wherever that is. Like, the one bad spot where it could be is actually vanilla, like vanilla.
It's bad, but at least you have all 3 medallions, so like you can go back in.
Well, if it's vanilla, you're gonna have to like get yourself back there by going to.
Oh yeah, you don't have to mirror. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. I was going to say Spec use the Ice Rod strat, but you don't have Ice Rod.
Oh, there's other boomerang.
So Specs is ahead in crystal count, but Gamma will soon catch up.
Yeah. Especially, I don't think Gamma's going to do left side swamp here. He'll pull Trinex, which means he gets 4 items.
So I think it's going to be GT for Specs right now.
Yeah.
We'll find the mitts. Maybe he'll find the Ice Rod, but I doubt it. Because there's no reason to rush mitts.
No. Gamma's got his last pod small key if he really wanted it. But yeah, this will be Specs kind of getting everything. He'll get a book. He'll get
mitts. He'll get the Ice Rod's big key.
Yeah, Ice Rod's big key.
And that's it. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe some small keys, but that's it. So now Gamma's IP found to tier small.
Yeah.
You also find a sword for Specs.
Yeah.
Well, she's not going to say no to a sword, knowing he's a master sword.
Yeah, especially considering we know where the silvers are, and they're mirror locked. So there's a good chance we don't have a mirror required seed today because we're honestly running out of. We still have item caves, but.
I mean, even if the big key is on Floating Island, you might run to get your silvers on Spectacle Rock. It's not that far. Like it's not that long of a run to just get 0 silvers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, excellent gamma clip earlier in Storm Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Rod is on the Smiths. Okay.
Yeah, I mean he's here. Like he might as well do like side swim.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. All right. Time to...
showing up again to speak clip. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I was gonna say no. It's time to see another gamma clip. There we go. Hey, Gamma did it. Specks didn't. Transitive property.
Not because Specks found it. Doesn't mean it has to use it.
I always preferred the name like Uwu Clip anyway. TR small key, so Specks actually is good on those now. So he might take that trip down to Laser Bridge and discover that it's over at Ice Palace entrance.
Yeah, I mean he's right here. Like he can. Or he might start quit up the run room.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to be awful to the 4.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's right next to Sank entrance.
Yeah.
Spec doesn't have the big key of GT, cannot climb.
No. I am seeking the RR Specks when it's not true. Specks is a nice guy.
And Gamma's going to kill Trinex.
Yeah. Opted not to activate the flute for this.
I mean, at this point.
It's not, I mean, I want to go back up the mountain.
Yeah, but like, you know that the back of Desert is in CAC and Cannon is in Magic Bat, like you don't need the flute.
Yeah. The Ice Palace pick, he could be... I don't think we ever saw Shovel from Gamma. Ah, good. It's probably your last tier small.
We haven't seen that from Gamma for sure.
Alright, and this will be Gamma going up on the
Yep.
Going up on the Crystalline and only needing one more to go with 6.
And you only need to find the Desert Big.
Yeah. Alright.
It's only for a map for Skullwood. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, time to see...
Go ahead.
Time to see where we're gonna get spat out.
I think it's the Bridge at this point.
I think it's TR Bridge or Laser Bridge, yeah. Laser Bridge! Alright.
Is the Desert Big Key here? No.
No.
And I'll spec Zoo into Laser Bridge. We know it's not here, but he doesn't.
Specks has his last pot small. Just wondering what the hell is going on with this game. But now knows he has an easy way back to TR when he finds the ice rod. Alright. We can open up Pyramid Fairy.
Yep, we can open up Pyramid Fairy, we can kill Coal Stair, and the big chest as well.
We can pick Pedestal.
Yep. Which is going to be bad for both runners, because...
Gamma equips the...
Gamma! We saw that. We saw where you were going.
Gamma equips the shovel, walks past the shovel spot.
I'm going to tell him that in the interview. Like, Gamma, do you know where the shovel spot is? You sure? Doesn't seem like you knew.
Specks is heading up the mountain.
I think he's going up the mountain and doing Red Side Desert.
Yeah. This could be Pyramid Fury as well as Dark Link Spinecrocs or Gamma.
Yeah.
Because Specks is going to get us a whole lot of nothing here on Right Side Desert that he could have checked long ago. But he still spent the key that he stole.
So Specks is going to look at Ether Tablet. Hopefully for him it's a Desert B. And because Gamma forgot to do it, they forgot to do that check. I might look at what Paradox entrances leads, because I don't think we have that much left on the mountain.
Yeah. Just a hard container. If I'm Gamma, I'd probably grab Purple Chest here.
I think it's going to ice.
Alright. Okay, so I guess this is him probably just gearing up for bed.
Yeah, and I mean, there's still 2 items left in ice, and it's full in logic.
Yeah. So the mirror's gonna pop soon. The question is where?
So Specks is going to float Gamma in ice.
Yeah.
But he still needs the ice rod.
He still needs the ice rod, and there's nothing in here. Then I think Specks might start getting ready to do Eastern, just because that'll be 3 items for Specks at that point. Armos gets to be upgraded a little bit.
So it's not the big chest.
And of course, this will come out that the mirror is just sitting over in the cutscene chest this entire time, and, well, logic.
We all love logic.
Everyone loves logic. Not called Stair.
No, Coal Stair.
They both have the book and they both have the flute. They could theoretically read Pedestal before going forward.
Where is he going? Oh, desert? To go back to the mountain?
This is mountain, maybe TR entrance.
TR entrance or ether tablet? Or both?
Don't think you want to do both, to be honest, but you could. It's because you have to go run all the way to Ether Tablet and then run all the way back. If he's got the hammer, I mean, he'll need the hammer clip regardless, but... Okay, he's gonna... I think this is probably gonna also check the paradox connectors.
Yeah,
or they're
probably.
nothing. And Specks has collected a second pendant.
So where are you going, Specks? Chicken Kingston?
Oh yeah, he hasn't checked King's Tomb. Gamma came out of here earlier because it was Spectacle Rock.
The ice rod is on Smith.
Yeah, the ice rod's on Smith's. Gamma had Gamma had fire rod from the back of pod, so he was able to get in there a lot easier than to get his mitts from the ice armos. So he kind of did Smiths early. He hasn't done purple chest yet. This might be pod for Gamma.
Pod for Gamma, maybe purple chest? I think now Specks is gonna do Smith. And check our picks.
We'll see.
I mean, he has the armor equipped, like, I can't believe he's going to skip our picks. But like, you're there, so you can just pick the Smith.
Spec says skip the step in this operation.
Yep. I mean, it's easy to forget from time to time.
Yeah. But this pretty much confirms the game. Gamma's just kind of running ahead right now.
Yeah. Because Spec's going to find the ice rod, is going to kill Trinex, going to do front of pod, and front of TR, my bad. And then look for Desert Biggie.
Yeah.
Like, I think at this point Gamma has LMLF, pen, and purple chest. And some entrances. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's done all the he's seen all the entrances that Specs is going to. And
yeah.
Specs is gonna go find his Discover Trinex, go do Trinex, and then not do purple chest.
No, when you get the Asteroid, you go kill Trinex, because, you know, you need to kill Trinex.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then do front of the R because, you know, you're there. It's 3 items. And then... Hey, just search for the big key. It's somewhere in this world. Just find it before your opponent.
Yeah.
So...
And at this point, like...
At this point, you're going for mirror.
If Ped is required, Gamma's already set up for Ped. Gamma's getting the purple chest now.
Because he's right here.
Yeah, so like, and literally, anything Specs is going to do is going to cost him. He's at least 2 or 3 minutes behind.
And then if you have a farm mirror here, he's going straight to Floating Island for the big key.
Yeah.
And then probably get silvers on his way.
Yeah. Not purple chest, but dismissal is required. Do we have confirmation that pet is the answer? No, but right now it is almost certainly ped, unless there's like 1 or 2 entrances left. We have like literally 3 entrances we could check.
I think we haven't seen Pyramid Fairy or Waterfall Fairy.
Yeah, we've seen Waterfall. Yeah, we've seen Waterfall. Pyramid Fairy's out there. We haven't seen Spike Cave, and we haven't seen
the top of Spiral Cave.
Yeah. Well, it's not pedestal.
So right now it's dungeon. It's entrances.
Yeah, this will be. Time to go take a look at. So Specks has still got a chance here. He's just got to go, play the entrance game and hope that he finds the right entrance before Gamma. But I think Gamma's just gonna be straight ahead on him. Because this will be the longest of his ones. After this, he flutes up to the mountain and takes a look at TR. And then the only other one he has left is the back of Skullwoods.
Yeah, I think after this, Specks is going to do like purple chest, like probably Eastern. I think he's going to bail on entrances. I think.
Yeah.
Because those checks that he has left is guaranteed items. The entrances is not.
Is this even... My god, game. Well, shiny things.
So now Gamma's going to look at the floating island right now.
Yeah, Gamma will go for floating island. He can get back to... He's killed Aga.
And then get silvers at this point?
If he goes for the silvers, he'll go for the silvers.
I mean, it's silvers. Like, I don't think it's that bad.
No. We're on Gold Sword. Alright, this is our Desert Palace big key. This is going to be the GT big key because the game really hates us. It's the GT big key!
Yay! So Gamma's getting the silvers for sure.
Yeah. Okay, we still haven't seen Spike Cave, we still haven't seen chickens, we still haven't seen Bonk Rocks. We have to go through...
Silvers!
Yeah. We still have to go through Bonk Rocks, we still have to go through Paradox Cave again to go take a look at Mimic Cave entrance, because it exists, and Spikes is heading
Yay!
for Armos, yay!
Not like at this point you're going back to GT. I mean, it's 5 items if you want to do a big chest.
GT before TRB before Terra Basement. Oh, good. Gamma save quit so you can go to Fire Region.
Did it, I guess. We can just do the 2 entrances, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which way he's gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, it's faster to do those 3 entrances than to GT climb.
This might just be covering your bases anyway.
Yeah.
Oh good, it's the... That's gonna go somewhere, and we don't really care where. It's probably gonna go up here on the top of the castle, if we're honest. Oh good, we haven't...
That's 1 item.
Yeah.
That is the 2nd item.
Yeah. Here is an Eastern Palace entrance. Specs is gonna go get his nothing off of the pedestal. And then go get a sword off of Saha.
And then do purple chest. And then try, because, you don't have the big key. Nah, then you do entrances, and then you find mirrors, and then you rush Floating Island to find the big key, and then...
Hey, you
who's
need those
going to be
arrows.
the first to...
Yeah. You need those arrows, Specs. You only have 5. Alright. Top of Bumper Cave time! Oh god, we're climbing already. Alright.
I think Specks is going... It was faster to float to 3 to come here. Just saying.
I would have floated to 8.
Nothing is behind GT, Jeffy. It's only useless ferry. But it's 4 items, and so far we're missing those 4 GT big chests.
It's 4 items, and we have, I believe, chickens and bonk rocks maybe outstanding. Here comes Specs with that wonderful Tower of Hera small key, which kind of had to know that was Tower of Hera small key because you got everything else in the game. We're gonna see the Hera Basement player on Specs' side.
He might be there. He might be there.
Yeah. So check the Gamma's not gonna do for a while. And maybe that is exactly what Specs is hoping on. Considering how the rest of the seed is gone. Alright. Time for Lambda for Specs, for Gamma. Only has to clear 1 more floor of GT after this. How long would it take to get to the GT big chest? I don't know, it's like 40, 50 seconds, I think.
I think it's more like a minute. More. Something like that. I think it's faster to do the 4 checks here, because it's like 4 minutes to do the climb for 4 checks. Versus like 1 minute for the GT big checks.
And it's not the Hera small key. To be fair, like this, you also want to do it like this just because we know nothing's around the Gammachuu, so you get the mirror out after killing Moldorm. Hey! We did it. So it was not a required pedestal seed, but it was a required Pyramid Fairy.
Aga seed.
Aga 1 seed. Wonderful. Cam was like, wait a sec, no, I stole the key, I don't have to go grab it. And it's in the climb. Yeah. So this is a best of 3. So there will be a game 2 tomorrow, and then I'm not sure when game 3 is. Game 3 has not been scheduled, but I'm sure if it is needed, it'll come up sooner than later. Oh, hey, there was chicken out over at the back of Skullwoods with another heart container. You know, see, it's going well when you have like 18 or 19 heart containers.
So Specks is going to find a mirror.
Yeah.
To forget my finish.
Oh, there's a face off on this.
I didn't know you can hook speed from Blind Hideout. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It's got a stair. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that you find 2 mirror in Pyramid Fairy. That mirror shield and the actual mirror.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice triple for Gamma.
And so GG in chat for Gammachuu, who's going to finish first amongst the two.
Yep. Gamma just sneaks across the bridge and has finished with a final race time of 2:14.04.
Mm-hmm.
And
now I think Specks going to FF, yeah.
Yeah. You have to drink from the fire hose. I'm sure we'll try to get our runners in for an interview if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
So.
2:14 for an AD Crosskeys seed is kind of good, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't hard AD, but you got pulled in enough of those directions with those pendants. I mean, I think technically Eastern and Pod were logically required, but
Pod, yes.
Pod,
Eastern,
yeah.
no.
Eastern was a Meyer small to lock dog shot. Or was
yeah, okay, yeah.
So
I only remember the Bubos.
Yeah.
And I guess you needed also Eastern for the pod small. And GG's Gamma?
GG's.
Hey, thank you, GG's.
I had a question for you, Gamma.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Do you know where Dig Spot is?
The dig spot?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes. So on my mind, I'm like, I need to activate the flute. I can't forget to activate the flute. I'm dashing through. I'm like, oh my gosh, the shovel, what the hell am I doing here?
And GG Specs?
GG's Gamma?
Hey, GG Specs. I'm sorry, Specs. I'm just gonna say out there right away. I fake powdered the Thief's Hum Big Key very early on.
I knew you would, and I considered doing it myself, but I'm like, I know it's efficient to do it, but it's like so slow to get rid of the magic. And then I was going to blow my green potion potentially, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it, even though I know Gamma's gonna do it because it's slow. I don't want to do it. And then I eventually had to do it, and I'm like, okay, Gamma got that earlier. I knew that. I knew when I did it. I'm like, Gamma, I knew I didn't fake powder that. I knew Gamma was gonna do it. I deliberately chose to not do it to save time.
Gamma didn't even waste time blowing it. He never found that sword, so he just used some Mario to kill the mini Moldorms. And ran out of magic that way in mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. You know, as I'm going to push, I'm like, wait, I have the mushroom and Samaria. I could just look for that, you know, magic bat. Oh, that felt pretty good. And then grabbing the big key, small key, and hammer right before finding Thieves Town was like, oh, this is incredible.
Yeah, I found Thieves Town before I found the small key and then the big key. Yeah. But I think the big thing comes down probably just to Endgame. I got the mirror basically as you finish. It was pretty damn close to a hard last locate for me.
Yeah, that mirror was such garbage. I started to feel very bad as it was approaching late game. But I felt like my early game was fairly good. I felt pretty good early on. Like I felt like I had.
Was the Desert Big Key the one on Floating Island?
Nope. That is a GT Big Key.
Where was Desert Big at?
Top of GT.
That makes sense.
Naturally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was gonna be. That's what it was gonna be.
Yeah. Like early on, I just felt pretty good. Like I got the early glove and mushroom from Skull Woods. Like as soon as I got pro, I'm like, okay, I guess this feels pretty good. I can finish up cleaning up the light world.
Yeah, I delayed that as soon as I got access to Dark World because I'm just like, I don't want to dive in yet. So I didn't get that glove for a little bit, but I don't think I got that glove too late. For me, I would say I did the back of pod very late, so I got the Firewad and Lamp kind of late. And boots I got late. When did you get boots?
I don't remember. I did not feel good though.
You got them about the same time each.
Yeah, give out the boots like 1 minute earlier.
I had a
give
hunch.
the boots as we were doing Helba Specs, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
that makes sense.
So if Specks got it late, I assume that means he also got Fire Rod around the same time when he got boots?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I had that Fire Rod and Lamp. So, like, my first dip into pot, I had a bonk key and the bow. So then I found the other key on right side. I'm like, well, we're going to go to the back. I felt pretty good. I'm like, maybe Specks. This is like an early place Specks could, be in and might get the Fire Rod for a while.
Yeah, I did. I went in my first time with 0 keys, and then I went back in later with 2 keys, the hammer and the bow. So I just did what I often do, where I just do the front and pod big key chest and delay the back to see if I can be greedy and wait for the pod big and more small keys to single dip the back. And then I went back in much later and did the back all at once, but got my fire sources and boots later than I would have liked. But I think for me, this one mostly probably came down to, like, there's some efficiencies that didn't go my way, but the Thieves big, Thieves big being one of them. And then I would say the biggest one is I was so late to that mirror. I did a bunch of other stuff before I checked Pyramid Fairy. I imagine you Gamma checked some of the things I was doing near the end of the seed. Pre-mirror. But yeah, like
I didn't have much left, but I felt like my early efficiency felt pretty good. Delaying Aga though felt like pretty garbage. I was trying to be greedy. I'm like, give me something like maybe a mirror hook shot to maybe push me away from Aga. But I just did it. I'm like, yeah, I don't really have good options left. Let me just go take care of this. Full clear Mire with my thought. And then I got hook shot my first chest. I'm like, nope, I'm skipping cutscene.
I skipped cutscene. Yeah,
those TR small keys took me 10 years to find. I was waiting for so long.
They were so late in the seed.
Yeah, you both ended up going down to Laser Bridge through right side TR. So we're gonna have to find that extra one regardless. But thankfully, they all showed up at the end.
I think by the time I was going through there, I already had 3 TR small, so I was fine on the small key situation. At the end, I was just cleaning up all my entrances that were not Pyramid Fairy, and doing like finishing up my pendants and ped and all that. And
you also pulled ped?
I checked it, so I didn't grab it. But I went back and beat all the pendants. I went back with the ice big and beat it and got big chest. Did green pendant. None of that paid off. I was just like, there's not enough entrances yet for me to want to prioritize entrances. And Pyramid Fairy is kind of slow to do. So I didn't want to do it. I guess it's faster than pendants, but I don't know, I just felt bad to do it when you wasn't a guaranteed item, when doing the pendants was guaranteed items. So I was doing that, but it's a risk, of course.
That was my mindset. I'm like, maybe the mirror is blocking all these item caves that are left over. So I ended up going back for Ice Palace. I did everything minus Big Chest and Cold Stare until I found Big Key. Helmasaur. I hadn't checked that, so I'm like, yeah, let me just. I need guaranteed items at this point. Until at that point, I was left with Mire cutscene as my only guarantee, and the Bombos tablet before I had to start digging through the awkward entrances I left over.
Okay, yeah, so that makes sense to me that you would have that. Yeah, because at the end, so I'm assuming, did you do Eastern earlier on the seed then?
Yeah, I managed to single dip it. I had the bow going in.
Okay, I did Catfish for my bow after I found Eastern. So.
Oh yeah, that. I felt good considering where Thieves Town was. I'm like, oh, if Vex does not fake powder, get the big key before coming here. This is a nasty, it's a big, time commitment having to come back there, going through the hedge mage.
It's a big time commitment. That was pre-boots and everything. So I knew what happened. I'm like, okay, that's time loss. And then like there's a lot of spots I'm like, okay, this is time loss, this is time loss. But this is the seed where like I had to full clear, so I'm like, well, I can't. There were no corners to cut, unfortunately. So I knew I couldn't. It wasn't a spot for me to like make time back, even though I knew I was behind for a while.
Yeah. I don't normally fake powder, but that seed set me up so nicely. I'm like, oh, I have to go for this.
I knew you were gonna do it because I considered doing it because I'm like, Magic Bat's most likely here in North Light World, and it's set up. You have Samaria, but then I'm like, it's so slow. So I'm just like, no, Gamma's gonna do it. He's not gonna get anything. I'm just not gonna waste time. And yeah, it didn't work out this seed, but I still make the same play. It's free time save most of the time, so.
Yeah.
I think
the difference between the fake powder is like Gamma has barely no magic, and when you did like turning mushroom specs, you had like a full magic bar, and the only way to waste magic is with Samaria.
Yeah, it would have taken a while. It would not have been a fast process. And the way I was routing, I was going to go to Potion Shop and then head over to North Light World, so I would have had to double back to Potion Shop, so that felt not ideal. So I'm just like, not doing it.
Yeah, I think one other place where Gamma actually did make some time up Specs was he pulled the trigger on Aga Tower before dipping Swamp.
Yeah, I did hook the Swamp. That was pretty slow.
You did hook the Swamp. Oh gosh. No Specky clip.
No Specky clip from me.
Yeah,
that's a huge time loss. It's because left side takes so long, and obviously the cutscene. But the left side takes forever.
Did you do that? Did you have both Aga keys and the boots when you did this hookless Swamp play?
I did not have the boots.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't have any fire sources.
Yeah,
that's not a bad play. Because one of the keys were in pod, so it's like, it's not really valuable to go back to pod until you have 6 keys. I had 5 keys on Big Key and Bow when I was going back. And I was going to kill it, but then I saw the P. I'm like, I think I still have 2 unless I get something. And I got the boots. I'm like, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, I didn't have the map for pod yet, so I did Helma first and then the back.
Yeah, Gamma sequence from the left side with boots. Left side GT.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, about the time I was going to Swamp, I knew I was probably out of it because I got the Thief's Town big late, and I know Gamma didn't. I hadn't done left side GT DM room, and I'm like, I know Gamma would have sequence broke that, and I had been choosing to delay it, hoping for the hook shot to make it more efficient. So I'm like, that feels bad. And then I had a couple one-offs, and a couple things. I'm like, well, Gamma could have done this in this order, and that would have been better for him. So I knew I was going to hook with Swamp. Like at that point, for me, that was like the make or break of the seed. I'm like, this is like my chance. Otherwise, I'm probably just behind in every single step of the rest of the seed, which was the case. And I kind of knew that at that point. That was like hook with Swamp was pretty much my last play with the way the seed was going.
Yeah, that if there was anything right there that led to hookshot, I would have been destroyed because there was no way I was touching that. That was going to be more of a last resort for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did that before powder, so yeah. Before I did Magic Bat. Yeah, but yeah, I figured for the last hour, I'm like, Gamma's got this one. So I was waiting, Gamma. You took your sweet time. You didn't want to make it quick for me. Very toxic, making me wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to prolong the enjoyment of Rando, as I'm sure you were enjoying it yourself.
Oh yeah, I had a blast at this one. Yeah. Looking forward to tomorrow's race. Be 8:30 still, Gamma?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah,
well,
looking forward to it as well. I'm sure you're gonna come back and bring it to Game 3. I would not be surprised. So.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it will go much worse than this one. This one. Yeah, I think it can only go better. We'll see, though. But do you done Game 1 and Top File and Peacher, thank you for comms. Tomo Talk, thank you for checking in the restream. And thanks everyone who was here watching.
Yeah, echoing what Specs just said, GG's to you, Specs, and thank you both, Pichu and Top 5 for doing commentary. And Tumultouch, the only one doing tracking?
No, Shin was also tracking. Don't worry.
Oh, Shin as well. Okay, all right.
Wow.
Shin, I'm sorry. I did not, sorry. I'm tired. This scene tired me out. But yeah, thank you all. I appreciate it. And yeah, looking forward to Game 2.
Yeah, I'll echo that sentiment. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, chat, for coming out as well to watch. Shin for helping me track. Toff and Pichu for commenting. Thank you, everybody. With that, I will get us out of here. Let's try to send us over the otters, but they haven't been on lately, so hopefully they are tonight. Let's see. Alright, they are on. Excellent. So I'll send this over that way, and everyone have a good night.